Live checking back in. Today I'm gonna be reacting to a little something different than I normally react to and stuff. But this is a YouTuber that I used to watch a lot, and I don't watch him as much no more. But he definitely a pretty smart dude and shit. And he be getting into certain topics about certain things that I be finding interesting, man. But I think y'all find this shit interesting too, man. Just let me know.
Let me know in the comments. I'll let you guys know here in a bit. I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
No, don't.
No. You do that to me?
Why?
Because this is all you do.
It's not. It's all I have.
All I have.
There's nothing more unattractive to me than a grown man who plays video games. Why, baby girl? I must be unattractive then. Big forehead and all.
You know what I just really hate about men is that they
Here we go. Another misandrist.
go to a golf course by themselves, have no problem joining a group of guys and playing with them for 18 holes.
I'll give you 1 hole to play with. Wait a minute. Okay.
And all of a
think
sudden
that's
it's
what
like
you
their
meant to say,
best
buddy.
friend, and they hang out with them every weekend. And I just, the audacity of men to be able to do that is ridiculous, because girls, not a shot that would happen.
Yeah, because men actually build genuine relationships with their...
That's facts. I think men, their friendships are more genuine than a lot of female friendships. I feel like a lot of female friendships are just cliche or in the moment. Not always. There's some females that are friends their whole life, but a lot of friends, not so much.
friends.
Gotcha, bitch.
And men actually have good relationships with their friends. And
Sorry, I'm just wearing a beanie and a sweatshirt and shit right now, kind of looking like a bum. I was working out outside all day and shit, so came in, threw on this shit, got some tea and shit, rolled a joint, and was finna react to this for you.
me and the boys play our game every single week. I play Call of Duty every single week with my day one homies that I've known since high school.
See, that's the one thing. I'll play a video game every now and then, but that's the one thing with me that I never really did a whole lot was video game like 24/7. Like I played 2K and the sports games and shit growing up, but videoing or playing video games as I got older, not so much. Right after my accident, I played a lot of Red Dead and UFC and shit, but other than that, video games was really never my thing.
The whole
Woman
gaming
goes off on men who play video games, believe it's lazy.
thing.
What's the problem? Jacqueline has this big problem too. Because
It's just
I don't see a
lazy.
problem with it,
It feels like unless you're getting paid, and there's a line.
What about when you read a book? It's a form of entertainment. Doesn't matter what the medium is. It's just a form of entertainment that you don't like. This is my whole theory of men. This backs up my whole theory of women always want men to be doing something. The one thing they hate that men do is nothing.
It's cool if you want to do it every so often, but to me, I'm like,
Man, my camera's back to doing that shit. See, I downloaded new drivers and everything. I've gotten new cameras. I've done new fucking cords and everything. And then sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. And like, I don't understand why it's doing it. Like I've done it when it was doing it when I was just streaming on YouTube. So I tried a different streaming platform and like streamed onto it and it was still doing it. You see, it only does it every once in a while. And then sometimes I can stream for days and it not do it at all. But then sometimes it gets to flickering and it makes no sense to me. I wonder if it's my desk, like when I wiggle my desk or something, if the cord's loose or something. I don't know.
go educate. Go do something productive.
but what is the problem? Like, Jacqueline has a big problem with it too. Whenever she hears the PlayStation start,
I don't see a problem with gaming though.
Yeah.
As long as you're not
But
overly
if we
doing
were,
it.
if
like
I were to
some
just
dudes
have
do.
TV on, you'd be on TikTok as it is, not
Because
paying
it's
attention.
not that-
So why does it bother you?
Because it's not the distraction of me being on TikTok and us watching TV. It's what you could be doing with that time.
There it is, and that's what I knew it.
It's
I knew
what
it.
you could-
You women
You would
want to
think-
task us
No,
so
no, no, no,
bad
no, no, no.
Yes.
that you're
Yeah.
so pissed
No,
that we're taking
no,
time
no.
from doing something.
No.
Wait a minute, you're enjoying things? You have time to do this
But
video
see,
game?
here's the thing
Ah,
is-
here's all the things you
But
could be
here's
doing.
the thing, you're enjoying it, but you could also be planning something nice for us.
Yeah, like you can't make this stuff up. Women typically always want to task men to do things.
That's delusional thinking. You gotta let your man cool off and shit for sure.
Like Cass, I got this chair right behind me. Hey, Cass will come in here and lay down with baby Nix. They'll sit in that chair and rock in the chair. She'll play her little jackpot party phone games, and then I'll play Call of Duty. And we just sit in here together. We spend time without being like we're present with each other, but we don't have to be like engaging with each other. POV, you move in with a woman who hates to see you happily playing video games.
Trash?
Yes, just give me 2 minutes.
Fine, I'll just do it myself, you lazy piece of... You... Get off your loser!
Off your fucking ass, loser. Oh my god, what the fuck?
She threw the Xbox into the TV. Double homicide.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, 10K on a TV is crazy.
Oh, heck. Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet
I hope one day I make my husband laugh as hard as he does while playing 2K with his friends.
Now, 2K can get funny as hell, though.
I'm telling y'all, hanging out with the boys, man, is something different. And the thing is, your girl's not supposed to be funny like your boys are. You've known these dudes for years.
Their whole life. They know
I have
every
friends that I've
inside
known
joke.
since I was like 12. I've known these guys since before I hit puberty. How are you going to be funnier than a guy I've known almost 20-something years? Longer, yeah, longer than that. My oldest friend that I play with, I've known him since I was 12 years old. I'm 35 now. How many years is that? 23 years. I've known this guy for a very long time.
Yeah, my oldest friend I've been friends with since 2nd grade. So what? 2nd grade, you're like what, 8-ish, something like that. So about 20 years. I'll be 26 this year. So about 20 years, me and him been homies. So yeah, like definitely get that.
Why don't you care? Or why do you care he plays video games? Because this man is he's on the game, he's happy, relaxed, laughing with his friends, and for a moment he forgets everything that he feels like he has to bear on his shoulders. Yes. Shout out to this woman, yes. You can just relax and play with the boys.
See, mine is
because, dude, all we're doing in chat, put a one in the chat if you agree. All we're doing when we play the game is getting away and then talking smack to the boys. That's all we're doing. And it's inside of endearment. Also, put a one in the chat if you agree with this. Men give each other a hard time. It's a show of endearment. It's a show that I like you. I only will give you a hard time if I like you guys. That's why I give you guys a hard time. Because I like you guys. And I figured if you're watching, you probably like me too. You're sick. I don't like you like that, you weirdo. But I give you guys a hard time.
Man, I eventually can't wait to have a setup like his. Like, my studios came a long way and shit and everything. But, like, his camera quality and the way he understands how to work his stream and everything like that, and like go from both his camera angles and like just how clear it is, because my camera is only like $100 camera compared to his probably a couple $1,000 like nice ass camera. But like here soon I'm gonna invest in me like a $400 or $500 like nice ass streaming camera too. But man, I can't wait to, like, my studio's getting there for sure. The back behind me isn't all the way done yet, but if you could see the whole studio, like, it's not nice like that. That's super nice, but mine's getting there for sure. I got probably about 10 to 15 grand, like, but I had to remodel rooms and shit though, and I have a lot of other DJ equipment and studio equipment for recording and shit, not just live streaming. So I have all my actual studio equipment and shit. So, but yeah, I can't wait to fucking have my setup like his one day for real.
Because I buck with you guys. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are my boys.
If a guy plays video games, that's a big deal breaker.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you this.
Absolutely.
I want to tell you this. The way that you feel about men who play video games is the way that men feel about the fact that you guys do things.
Like,
Facts.
I was my ex-boyfriend fine with it. Why is every guy I'm talking to fine with it?
Why is he your ex?
Gotcha, bitch.
Like, probably because
It also depends to a point, but
We'll have an
he's not my ex because of like political or reasons.
You're a liar.
He's my ex because I knew that my intuition was saying he wasn't the one. He wanted it. Believe me, if it was up to him, we'd still be together. He's still we're exes. He's trying to pay me for jobs now. Like,
I mean, what does that
I
say?
mean, at least he knows your worth.
Gotcha,
wild.
How he views you.
Wild.
I would never accept a payment for a job.
understand that.
But you're trying
But you
to
accept payment to take your clothes off.
say, oh,
Hey,
he's your
I can't
ex
hate
'cause
on the
you do
strippers
dance.
and
He's not my
shit.
ex because I do dance. He's my ex because
I
I
got
don't
love
want
for
him in my
strippers. I
life.
spent my fair share of
overnight.
time in a
Attracting
strip
negative
club,
men that continually
Well, I'm an
hurt you.
empath, so I
I'm an
naturally
empath. Look at this. No accountability. I'm an empath.
So you naturally attract toxic people?
Well, yeah, they're hot as
When women say they
I
don't
love it. I love it.
like men that play video games, it rarely has anything to do with the video games themselves, and it has more to do with things like emotional availability and emotional maturity and time management. And a frustration is when a guy is more invested in his screen than talking to his partner. Like if you're in the middle of having an emotional conversation and you're trying to connect, and then your partner is in the middle of a boss fight, it can be really hard to have that emotional conversation.
Man, I wish I could grow a beard like
God,
that.
just shut up. A boss fight? What are we talking about? Like this Super Mario?
Going.
A boss fight? They are never satisfied no matter what you do.
It was a lot longer. It was like this long, and I trimmed it all the way back. Now I'm throwing it back out though.
So it's a Jeep wagon.
I've seen this clip on social media. This is wild. He bought her like a $60,000 fucking vehicle, and she was complaining because it wasn't a Cadillac and it was a fucking brand new Jeep Wagoneer instead.
So it's a Jeep Wagoneer. It's just as nice as a Cadillac.
You bought this?
I bought it for you.
Are you messing with me right now?
No, you said this.
Look at it. Look at it.
Wild.
Full sleeve tattoo, purple hair, and we're wondering why she's ungrateful.
You wanted an SUV for the family. This is.
I wanted a Cadillac. This is not a Cadillac.
Wild.
So ungrateful.
Why would you spend money on? How much was this thing?
It's like $100 grand.
It was.
A lot of money when you should have got a Cadillac.
This is very similar. I looked up stuff that's similar to the Cadillac. This is very wild.
Would you try to surprise me with something similar when I asked you for a Cadillac?
You could sit in it and look in it. And you'll see.
Ever.
I'm about to.
You'll see it's very similar.
Wow.
Can you
So
return it?
ungrateful.
I don't think it works like that.
You're not posting this because
Ungrateful.
It's paid for. Like it's.
He paid for it outright.
It's a very nice SUV. Those Wagoneers are nice.
I mean,
I've
it's
driven them.
pretty, but it's not a Cadillac.
The roses in there too.
It's like a 2026, 2025.
And you said we couldn't get it.
Saying I'm just a girl.
This is why I say women are children, dude. She's acting like a spoiled brat.
And you said we couldn't get it.
Saying I'm just a girl is so funny. Like, I'm 28 years old, but like, yes, I'm just a girl. Like, if a man were to say I'm just a boy, oh my God. Like, that would make me physically ill to hear a man say that. Like, no, you're a man. You go out to work and you do important man things as a man should.
Why is it always the women with a full face beat and they're always in bed? Who you get ready for?
But me, a 28-year-old girl, I am just a girl. I shouldn't have responsibilities because I'm literally just a girl.
Yeah, that's.
We've helped thousands of veterans get jobs in tech making $10K or more a month without spending 4 years in college.
You gotta love it, dude. You have to love it. They want the equality of outcome, but not the equality of opportunity was one thing, which they got. Feminism got that. All right, you get the equality of opportunity, but now they want the equality of outcome. That's the problem.
A major red flag in men that's actually normalized in society is a man playing video games.
Okay, all right. This dude is performative. This is what we would call a pander bear. Yeah. This dude is pandering to women here.
I don't think there's anything wrong with playing video games.
I used to think that this was acceptable growing up, but as I continue to grow old, I just can't seem to justify it. It's like, in my mind, a man playing a video game is the equivalent of a grown man coloring in a coloring book.
I don't see a problem with that.
Okay,
you know why I don't see a problem with a man playing video games or a man coloring in a coloring book or a man playing with Legos? I don't think it's a problem because it's all replace video game, replace coloring book, replace Legos with hobby. A man is enjoying a hobby. And who are you to sit there and constitute what level that hobby is at? Maybe he likes video games because it's interactive. Maybe it's nostalgic for him. For me, it's nostalgic. I've been playing video games since I was like 10 years old, maybe even younger, maybe 7 or 8 years old when I was playing Tekken with my half brothers. I love it. Hopping on the game, I was playing Halo online and talking trash online with the headset. Like, that to me is nostalgia. And it's a beautiful thing that I can hop in and I can hop on the game and I can play with my boys that I've known for 20 years. That's a beautiful thing in my opinion.
As long as you're not overdoing it. If you're just doing it here and there.
Anybody wouldn't want to do that. And also, I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to go to Free Cash right here. Scan the QR code and you can play video games. You can play mobile games right now. You know what I mean? Go Free Cash. Get paid real money.
Sponsored by
49,000 ratings, 4.8 stars on Apple.
Download OBS
on
though,
Apple,
and just learn how to fix.
You can.
I think that
I wouldn't do PayPal. I would do like an Amazon gift card, or I would do like a bank transfer.
I
But
did a
you can
stream earlier
watch
and it
movies,
was
you can play
perfectly
games, you
fine
can get paid
the whole
instantly.
time.
It's pretty awesome. I got guys here that pay their light bill doing this. That it's good for beer money. You know what I'm saying? If you want some beer money, it's a great way to go and get you some cold beer money, boy. That's what Cass and I use it for. So it's just beer money. Things we want to do that are extraneous. So scan the QR code. Also have the link in the description there, so you guys can go play games if you want to. Make a little bit of extra coin. Don't play them for free. Play them and get paid.
It's like, aren't we just kind of beyond that? It's like, why wouldn't we go outside, shoot a gun, or chop some wood? It's like, I just think that...
What are you, freaking Paul Bunyan, dude? Why don't we just go outside, chop some wood, and shoot some guns? Maybe because that's not your hobby, dude. Maybe my hobby is sitting in and playing video games, bruh. Maybe that's my hobby.
They can see you.
I don't like to read. I like to watch movies. Is watching movies cringe?
Throttle, guys.
Come on, bro.
If a hobby isn't either building competence or somewhat leading to personal growth internally, whether it's, physical development, mental development,
I see that
spiritual development.
people I've been watching off and on, man.
Talking about you got to better yourself at all times. No, people can take a
We're
break.
live on YouTube and Twitch.
So taking a vacation, you're not bettering yourself, so it's a waste of time. Brother, get out of here, bro.
Instead of just the same old
Why are we
stuff that I've
wasting
been
our time with a
reacting
video
to.
game for a quick dopamine high?
It's almost as if men can't have relaxed fun anymore. I really feel like this is coming from some sort of script that his girlfriend gave him.
Yeah.
Guys, it's okay to play video games if that's what you enjoy and it's not overtaking.
Nah, facts. As long as you're not fucking doing it for 8 hours a day, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing video games. It's not personally what I enjoy. I haven't played a video game in years, but I will sit down and play 2K or something like that with the homies or something, you know what I mean? If I'm at their house and they got their game on, like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Your life. It's also okay for you to individually decide that you don't want to play video games anymore because you want to spend your time doing something else.
Creators who get on here talking about grown men shouldn't be playing video games, y'all are insufferable. Bro, so long as you don't overindulge in video games and put your
Well,
responsibility...
it's just like anything else, right? You can play too much golf. You can play too much pickleball. You can go out shooting too much. You can do any hobby too much, especially if it's to the detriment of your family or it's to a detriment to your interpersonal connections or the people around you. If you're negating your family or you're avoiding your family because you want to go hit golf balls, I see that as the same thing as being addicted to a video game.
Aside, you can play video games. Is there no room for leisure in the life of a grown man? I don't understand it. What? Like, I get if you say don't go to dangerous environments, like don't go partying and drinking where drugs and violence is going on, or there's a high possibility of it happening, or a higher possibility of it happening in this place than any other place.
I ain't even gonna lie. All the types of shit he just named off in those scenarios, those are my favorite places to be for some reason. But I've been doing better. I've been just at the crib, focused on content, focused on fucking life. I've been fucking drinking tea, eating healthy. But man, I do fucking find myself most comfortable in them dangerous places or the places where trouble can be and shit.
Like, especially if you're married or in a committed relationship, going out to the club and partying and doing all this, I get saying totally stay away from those places. But being in the comfort of your own home after like a long day of work, you've relaxed, you've done everything you've had to do as an adult. You can't sit back and play some 2K, some Fortnite, some Call of Duty.
Well, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think video games are one of the greatest inventions besides like the car. I love them. I think they're great. If I could play them 6 hours a day, I probably would. But dude, I'm a simple guy.
I could.
That's one of my hobbies.
I can't sit down and
maybe your hobby's something else. Maybe you like to chop wood. Maybe you're Paul Bunyan's cousin. I don't know. I like to shoot guns too. I just bought a new 6-hour 365 9mm. Absolutely love it. I was at the range straight. Loving it, having a blast, and then I went to the indoor golf range and was straight knocking some balls around. You're sick. I know you knock balls around, you weirdo. But you guys smell when I'm stepping in. You know what I mean?
Smell when I'm
guys just have certain things that they're into. I like I'm about to start playing pickleball again. I haven't played pickleball in years. I think pickleball's fun. It's a good way to do some cardio.
In my wheelchair
and I'm so old now that my back goes out more than I do. So I got to be careful what I do. If old people can do it, I can do it. I think I took a Viagra last week and it got stuck in my throat, and now I've had a stiff neck for 4 or 5 days.
That's wild.
You know, I'm just playing.
That's wild.
But for real though, my dildo, you guys have probably heard that one. That's definitely a recycled joke there. But there's just certain things that certain guys like. Let me know some of your hobbies in the comments. What do you guys like to do outside of
your hobbies
work?
in the comments for real.
Everybody's a little bit different. Different strokes for different folks, bro.
Need men to get bank accounts, houses. They have careers on their own.
No, you still rely on men. It's just indirect now. See, men have always been in between women and the real world. That your office job is not real life. Here's another depiction of that. Here's men going out to face danger and build things on the outside in order to create a safe space for women on the inside. This is how it's always been, and it still is. You just don't understand that because you're too comfortable. Men still do all the hard work. If all women stopped working right now, we'd be fine. If all men stopped working, everyone would die. And that is, again, because men make all the food and build all the houses and the walls, and they used to guard the border. I guess they gave up on that. Women have never done that and can't. Men still do all of the necessary things to create the space for you to have your girl bossing fun time. The way it works is that
working overtime at Lululemon.
women are always really happy for men to do the hard, dangerous work until times are really good, until we build something better than this. And then you look around and you go, hey, men have more than us. No fair. You go to the government, which writes some laws for you, which makes you equal. And then you are disgusted by men who are equal to you. So without equality laws, it's very easy for women to find men they respect. And with equality laws, it's very difficult. And then everyone tells these men that they're worthless. And then they go, okay, well, I don't want to be this guy, so I'll just be this guy. And then they never grow up and they never do anything. And then you hate them even more. So your girl bossing crap is just not going to last very long because women cannot do what men do. You can't do that work of building the physical world. And what you're doing now is just sort of taking it away from men and having it for yourself without giving them anything back, which makes them go away. And then, like, imagine if you had to build a house. It's not going to happen. And then when men go away, then there is nothing in between you and bad stuff. So you might want to stop being so mouthy.
He said you might want to just stop being so mouthy.
This game, you're not ready.
I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from women who are dating men who play video games, but I just got to get this off my chest. So you know how, like, men will say that they need to come home and then just, like, turn their brain off, and video games does that for them? I'm talking, like, healthy, you know? Like, you're still an adult, but this is your downtime? Well, let me just say, ladies, you're missing out. So I've been watching him play his Xbox game, and it got me, like, really intrigued. So he got a new Xbox. I got his old Xbox. I'm like, hey, can you show me how to play this game? I don't know if it was a blessing or a curse, because on Saturday I played that game for like almost 6 hours. My eyes were like, and every time I come home I just want to play it. So when the kids are in bed,
you get it
games like that.
Just clean. I like run to the bedroom so I can play, and then sometimes he plays, and then we talk to each other in a party. But it's awesome. You should try it.
I think if more women did that, they would realize how happy it is. Like, dude, playing video games is awesome. I remember I was in like 2nd grade, and when Spyro the Dragon came out, it might have been 3rd grade, Spyro the Dragon came out, and I was addicted to that game, dude. I went to school thinking about Spyro all day. I woke up early just so I could.
See, a lot of times when I hear creators talk about games they played, like, I have no idea what that is. Like, I've never heard of half the games that people played. Like, I played the normal ones. I played Fortnite a little bit when I was like 17, 18, 19. I played Call of Duty growing up, like Black Ops 1 and shit. I played 2K, Madden, UFC, Red Dead Redemption, like motocross games and shit like that growing up. But when it came to like getting into all the other types of games, like that was really never me.
Play it for like an hour before I went to school. Like, I absolutely loved that game. That was probably one of my top games as a kid, was Spyro. Here are the things that are bothering me about you this week.
About you this week. Number 1, you play too much video games. Number 2, you play too much video games. Number 3, you played video games for like 2 hours before I even got home. Then I tell you, dude, you've been playing too much video games today. And you're like, no, I just got home like a half an hour ago. It's literally been like 5 hours. You've been playing video games for 5 hours. He's like, oh, we hung out today. No, we didn't. We got dinner for half an hour. The rest of the day, you've been playing video games. He's like, whoa.
Dude is not even listening.
Listen?
It'd be like that, though, bro. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It seriously be like that, bro.
Playing video games as a grown man is weird to me. Why do men play these games all day? It's because they're fun, like scientifically. They're engaging and they're rewarding.
So much fun.
That gives you. They're just really fun.
If you enjoyed,
like, if you've never played a good game that like you've really enjoyed, I feel sorry for you, because it's one of those things where these games are legitimately. Some of them are so much fun.
Red Dead Redemption.
Like, I got cast. I was telling you guys about this. The new Resident Evil Requiem came out, right? And I just put it on because I was like,
besides like 2K and shit like that, because like you can just get on and play 2K. like the only games I played with a storyline was Red Dead Redemption, and I got pretty far into that game. But like I would only play for like 2 or 3 hours at a time tops. But that was all right after my accident. So like the first year after my accident, my car wreck and shit, when I was first in the wheelchair, I was playing Red Dead Redemption a lot. But like even then, like I still could only do like 2, 3, 4 hours a day. Like sitting there playing for 6, 7, 8 hours a day. I don't know how people do it.
Any new game that comes out, I'm so skeptical of buying it because there's so much woke bullcrap out there right now. Everybody's like, there's a female protagonist and she's that. And it's like, bro, just stop it. I'm cool with female protagonists sometimes. Like, I played Dead Island 2 and I picked the female character, but it didn't like slow me down and there was no woke agenda, which I was cool with. I played Assassin's Creed Shadows and there was a female sumo wrestler who was your companion. And I was like, there's never been a female sumo wrestler ever in existence, ever for the history of everdom. It's never happened and it never happened. It's like against the rules to even have a woman step on the mat. So like stop that. That's stupid. Stop it. It's dumb. Stupid. But I put on Resident Evil Requiem and she really got bought into the story. She's like, oh my God, these graphics are amazing. Wow, this storyline's really good. And she doesn't like horror movies. She doesn't like thrillers, horrors, none of that. She's like, oh my God, this is really good. And it's super gory. She hates gore. But she was like following the story better. She's like, oh look, Chloe, is that the same girl, Chloe? And I was like, oh, how you know all this? She was like following the storyline. She was really enjoying it.
We go into the
women lacking accountability. See what we got. We're switching gears now. Go to the Twitter.
We go into the hotel room and he asks me for a, which I don't know what that is because I was raised Mormon and because I was homeschooled and I didn't know. He explains to me what it is and I'm like, well, that sounds kind of weird. I'm nervous to do this. He's like, I'll guide you through it, whatever.
Jeanette McCurdy detailing her first sexual experience with a then much...
It's blurry on her side, but it's not blurry on his side, so it must just be this fucking video. On
older boyfriend on Call Her Daddy.
It's squirts in my mouth, and I'm like, what was that? What was that? Something came out. I thought, did he pee in my mouth? What the is happening? I will say I've seen the headlines. I've seen a lot of the headlines that are flying around town.
And this headline acted as inspiration for her new book, Half His Age, out January 20th. The fictional story inspired by Jeanette's real-life May-December romance.
That was my entry point into,
isn't this
a real form of sexual activity.
It's out of Hollywood?
The Nickelodeon alum doesn't name names, but she says she was 18 and a virgin waiting for marriage when she started dating a man she met on set who had a girlfriend.
Felt a lot of guilt and shame about that for a long time. He had a girlfriend while you were seeing him? While I was seeing him, yes. While dry hump makeout sessions were happening, he had a girlfriend that he lived with. It was initially positioned to me as sort of like, I'm not going to leave her. I'm not going to leave her, but I want this, which is, I mean, come on. Right? I'm not going to leave, but I want to pursue this with you. So it's like, don't get your hopes up. I can have my cake and eat it too, but you can't.
I don't know if y'all can hear Cass. Cass is in the nursery right now. It sounds like it sounds like baby Nick's had a blowout and it's on her feet.
Brother,
It was a difficult reality to come to terms with.
Jeanette says after a lot of twisted dynamics, the guy eventually left his girlfriend to see if he and the actress could make it work. She ditched the whole waiting for marriage thing, a choice she stands by.
I eventually did have sex with him. I disregarded my self-imposed rule of no sex before marriage, and that was definitely the right decision for me. I'm so glad that I did that. But having...
Wait, so it was the right decision, but I thought she was just saying that she was pressured into it.
Sex with him
confused.
There was this, the only way I can describe it is that there was an addictive component where it was afterward there's the crash and then it just kind of ramps up again in anticipation for the next sexual encounter. The basis, one of the main factors that plays into how the types of decisions I make is my mental health, and that comes truly first and foremost.
Tom Ogle drove 200 miles on only 2 gallons of gasoline.
What I will never understand with women in general is how they want to shame men for liking younger women, but they in turn like older men. Make that make sense. You like older men, right? So wouldn't it make sense that older men like younger women since you ladies like older men? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. That's like it's the preferences. It's their preferences.
Not all females like.
And then, but a man's preference is like demonized. But her preference is cool.
But a lot of
it's just absolutely
not necessarily too much. Older,
it makes no
but like
sense.
Older, like
it makes no freaking
most
sense.
females. I feel like would probably if their man is 5 years older.
Wait a minute,
I feel like
I think I've been meaning to react to this. Woman exposes the truth behind a lot of these female influencers afford their lifestyle. So why the long face? Goodness.
When I first moved to Miami, I remember being so amazed that these girls were making so much money off of supplement deals and like the stuff they advertise on Instagram. And I was like, wow, like how are they getting paid this much? And they would be posting.
She's head fishing. Like that head is her. I thought they called her head the longest yard. Shots fired! Good Lord, I thought my forehead was long.
Their lifestyle, like, you know, like soft life, whatever. And I was like, oh, you know, good for them. Like, I'm not a hater. So I was like, oh, that's dope. I remember when I found out after being like a little more integrated into the Brickell downtown Miami crowd, like a lot of these girls are actually escorts. And that's how they're paying for these apartments and cars and jewelry. And so for all the girls that like are watching YouTube and TikTok and being like, oh, like I'm going to move to Miami and I'm going to be a fitness influencer, blah, blah, blah. You can make a lot of money off of social media. But what you're seeing online is not quite the reality for a lot of things. So I just wanted.
They're prostitutes, bro. Duh. I feel like I knew that, you know what I'm saying?
A lot.
You know, that's just
it's still a small minority
what
of
it is,
females,
bro.
I think, though.
That's what's, you know, I'm really not surprised. You know, that's just,
there's a lot of it going on.
That's the nature of it. And
especially in certain cities.
You know, it's just,
it's not like that everywhere in the world, but
sadly that's
cities,
the world we live in, you know. That's the world we live in now. Do women really know what they want?
Why did you pop Peace, Billy? I'm just not physically attracted to him. And why not? He's just not my usual type. I don't like anyone that has hair.
What?
If you do have hair, it's got to be properly styled, like well kept. And I don't really like do-rags or anything outside of the house. And just because this is every day, but I just kind of expect you to show up.
Like sometimes they don't know what they want.
He's like, I'm cooked.
Yes. Thank you. I am celibate and will be abstaining from anything.
Nah, you better sell a bit of that to somebody who cares. You can't be celibate when you've already sold a bit. You know what I mean? Chat, am I right? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. You can't be celibate when you've already sold a bit. Shubadanaya should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt.
Sexual until I'm married. What is your stance on that? Is it a yes for you? Yes. We've got it!
Damn, that camera gets bad and
I thought she said no. I thought she said no do-rags. I thought she said no. What? Women really don't know what they want, bro. They just need,
at all.
That show has exposed the hypocrisy in the dating market, man, of how stupid women really are, bro. It just exposed them. So I saw this video and was like, man, this kind of is a cult from a guy that went to college and did the whole fraternity thing.
Every day starts a different round. You wake up every morning and find out which houses you were invited back to. Girls are dropped from houses every day.
So this is...
See, I don't know about any of this. I never went to college. I went to the fucking college parties and shit, like at the college that's somewhat close. Like it's like 35 minutes from my house. We used to go there and party all the time in high school. And when we were like 19, 20, 21 and shit, and we would party at the dorms and shit. But I never went to college, so I don't know anything about fraternities or anything like that.
Basically saying like sororities are like a cult.
Every day starts a different round. You wake up every morning and find out which houses you were invited back to. Girls are dropped from houses every day.
Until preference day, when you have 2 sororities left.
Big day. The day that
if it ain't snowing, some men ain't going.
the girls find
Looking like a blizzard out there.
out the sorority I wanted, did I get? It's an event. It's a process. It is not for the faint of heart.
Oh my God.
You get to open up an envelope. It says the sorority that you're invited to join. And then you
Rush week, dude.
run, literally run to your new sorority.
Oh my God.
Are they going to run home to the home they want?
I'm not getting a bit at all. Some girls just bail out before the process is over. So savage, but at the same time sweet.
Wait, if you were locked up at any Illinois
Man, I get
juvenile
tired of
detention
seeing
center,
these
like
AI
Cook County, the Audie Home, or
Oh my God. The cult of sororities, man. Goodness gracious. It is wild work. Men should not lie about their age or height, but it is rich and not without a sense of irony when it comes to a woman who wears a full face of makeup, has lip filler, Botox, and uses filters.
Here's why women are deleting Hinge almost instantly. Men are out here.
Okay, here's what she says.
Here's why women are deleting Hinge almost instantly. Men are out here lying about their ages. And we're not talking about lying about their ages.
Bruh, she looks like Sid from Ice Age. I just don't get the eyes, man. It's the eyes, Chico.
By a year, 2 years. No, men are out here lying about their ages by 10 years.
Damn.
That is not a mistake. That is intentional. And if you can so easily lie about your age, what else are you going to lie about?
Wow, the irony.
No self-respecting woman is going to go on a date with you or be told on the date that you're 10 years older and stay on the date. Men are also not putting their profession in their profile. You don't need to put like the exact company you work for, but you can put lawyer, finance, marketing.
Have you noticed like the ones that she mentioned?
Yeah.
That's what most girls
I was
want. They
about
want
to
you to
say
be a
that.
lawyer in finance or in marketing.
I'm not going to go on a date with someone if I don't know what you do for a living. If you are over the age of 30 or in your 40s, you need to put in your profile if you have or do not have children and if you want or do not want children. That should be such a given. The fact that people are leaving that out is, again, very weird. Because I'm not going to go on a date with someone and then find out,
I do have like a
oh, I don't
Facebook
want
dating
kids.
profile
But I
because
want
like, you
kids.
set
That's
it
a
up,
waste
like,
of everyone's
on your
time.
Facebook
How old are you,
account,
though?
But like I don't.
Because if you're
really
like nearing
swipe
40, them
there
eggs
or
are
anything. I have a
shriveled.
few
Then we
times,
also
but
have the men that lie about
online
their
dating
height.
makes
Women
no
don't want to
sense.
show up to a date and they're thinking a man is 6'1", and in fact he's 5'9".
It's the same thing with you ladies. We don't want to show up and you be a big back.
Big back, big
When you're
back.
showing us pictures from your college days.
Like, we're gonna notice women are allowed to have a preference
You're wearing a full face of makeup, lip filler, Botox, and a face filter, and you're talking about all this stuff.
on their height, just like men are allowed to have a preference if you like a blonde or a brunette. We just need to, in general, be honest about everything. People are just leaving out
You're joking, right? Be honest about everything. Take the makeup off. Suck the lip filler out of your lips.
information, and then we're all spending time on dating apps for men to not message first or at all,
Y'all wanted equality.
or send a dry
Yup.
hey,
Equality.
or just be pen pals. Like, sorry, no. We're on a dating app.
Hit us up.
Here's my thing. These women are older, still alone, and think they have the keys to success. Clearly, you don't know what you've been doing. Clearly, you have no clue what you should be doing. So the last thing you should be doing is telling other men what they should be doing when what you're doing isn't even working.
In a second, dog.
It's like a blind man teaching you how to shoot a sniper rifle. Dude, you're blind. You can't see. Free. Sit. Shake. Good boy. Thank you, baby. Free. Oops, sorry.
He has
I
2
dropped it again.
cameras.
Dude,
set up
my
and
bad.
shit. I would love to get my shit set up like this.
This is why I always give the analogy, like, if you were learning to fish, who are you going to ask? The fish or the fisherman? Don't worry, I'll wait. You're going to ask the fisherman. I'm not going to ask a fish how to catch a fish. I'm going to ask a fisherman how to catch a fish, because clearly, if he's got the title of fisherman, he's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well. So I don't know.
Man, but this one's over, y'all. I'm finna let y'all go. I'm finna start doing more streams, reactions to stuff like this, and just other types of content too, like just all types of different reaction videos to stuff about music and to just random stuff that I like. And then just kind of trying to feel out what other people like the best and shit like that. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. It's still live checking out. Peace out, y'all.